Yo, yo, no laces once again. We back at it. Another show. I know it's been a second, you know what I'm saying? Pardon. But we back with some more OU talk. The weekly report. I'm with my boy Marcus. What's up, bro?
What's happening?
Oh man, same old, same hoe. Everything been going good with you?
Oh yeah.
Nah, no doubt,
Oh
no doubt.
yeah.
But not a lot, whole much going on right now with OU, you know what I'm saying? Like you just mentioned the dead period and all that stuff with the recruiting. So been a little slow, but I know we've been away for a couple weeks, like, maybe 2 weeks,
Mhm.
but coming right back. And we got to mention Jeff Lebby and the things that went on with him just to get that out the way. So Nick Saban was trying to pull him in real tough. I know he was on him. And it's hard to turn down Alabama. Let's not get it twisted here. It's not like, but to me, I felt like he shouldn't make that move because what he has going right now at OU, and it's a lateral move, kind of a little up, a little bit, because it means still the same position, but you at Alabama. But to make that move, I think that sends, let's just keep it real. I think that sends the wrong message to the fan base and everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? As far as we about to go into the SEC and you're gonna move to Alabama, I just don't think that would have sent the right message. But that's my thoughts on that. What you think about that?
Uh, like about the same. Because I think Alabama might be a little bit better job, and that's just because you'll probably get. Yeah, it's easier to get talent, the top talent. You know what I'm saying? But you got to
Mhm.
weigh the other things. Like you got to work for Nick Saban, and I hear he's not a good dude to work for. And they had a specific playbook that he wanted the offensive coordinators to run too. And that's one of the reasons why it was taking them a little while to get them a coach. But I mean, yeah, I think it would have been a bad look to lose them to Alabama because then it's like you lose players and coaches to Alabama. That's not cool.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but as far as Lebby is one of the dudes. So all the people in the middle of the season and stuff that was calling for him to get fired, like he's one of them dudes, man.
Right. And there was questions. There was a lot of questionable things that took place. And I thought more of it was about just clock management, time management, things that they was doing, like little things. But I thought, as far as the play calling and things that he was doing, I wasn't too. I don't remember being too upset about it. Maybe at times, but that maybe depends on the personnel that we had. But um, I saw some very creative plays that he put out there. A lot of things that took place that was just. I felt like if we had just a little bit better people in the positions, then we could have made a lot more things happen because I didn't feel bad about his play calling.
There any dogs outside? Does this go out back here?
What'd you say?
Okay.
I didn't hear you.
Yeah, so figure out.
What'd you say?
I didn't hear you.
Oh
I
no.
missed
I
all
was
of
just
it.
I was just talking about Jeff Lebby and how I thought his play calling was all right and stuff like that. I didn't think it was too bad to where we needed to call for his job. At least I don't remember none of that type of stuff taking place.
Nah, man, I think he did a good job of managing most of it. I mean, it's just a couple of bad games that you know what I mean. It's ups and downs of the season and stuff happen. So, I mean, and I think it's his first full time just really running the offense because I think the other jobs he had where he was offensive coordinator, he had a lot of help from Josh Heupel and Lane Kiffin. You know what I'm saying? So,
Mm-hmm.
so this was the first time I think it was just all totally everything was on him. So I think he'll be better the second year. Everybody getting to know each other and you know what I'm saying. First feel of the season.
Nah, no doubt. Yeah, coming off of, not really, like you just said, not really having that type of experience and all that type of stuff, far as calling the plays, each play and coming up with the scheme directly himself and put you. I mean, you got to do it. You got to learn. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you might know some great plays and all that stuff, but you got to see how it works and how it stack up in the scheme of an offense when you're going through a whole game. Things change. You got to learn that type of stuff. But shout out to Jimmy in the cheesy. He says he definitely had clock management issues. My boy Jimmy Satterfield. Yes, sir. I agree. There was some issues with that last year. Things of that nature. But I think he'll get better in year 2. Obviously, I think he'll grow up a little bit more, and I think they'll fix some of those because it looked a little crazy on the sidelines at times to me. It didn't look as good as I wanted to look. So I think they get most of that together though.
Yeah. I think they'll clean up a lot of stuff. And then I mean it's him and Dylan Gabriel getting back together. So I mean they had their years apart. So I mean it's a process.
Definitely a process. It'll take a minute to to get all, to go easing down. And I think Dylan Gabriel will be better next year. And he wasn't terrible or nothing like that. Of course,
He wasn't bad.
No, he wasn't bad. It's had a couple off the rows here and there, but who doesn't? And like I don't blame anything really on him, if that makes sense. Like I know they lost 7 times, but I don't feel like when I'm thinking back, is there any game where I felt like Dylan Gabriel lost the game?
Mm-mm.
Like it was his
And
fault?
like it was like they didn't some of the throws, like yeah, they might have been off, but like the wide receivers wasn't giving him any extra help. You know what I'm saying? Like Marvin Mills had his spectacular catches, but he had his drops. Jaleel Farouk
Mhm.
had his drops. You know what I'm saying? So it's a combination of a lot of things of why they didn't succeed, or why they lost 7 games. More than just trying to stick it on one person or one thing. It's a combination of a whole bunch of stuff.
No, that's true. Definitely. Anyway, what we got coming up? Jeff Levy's my guy. He hopefully he gets better. But we do have the spring game coming up. April 22nd, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
What are you looking forward to the most? Like, other than obviously Jackson Arnold is already on campus. So if you're not attending, you're gonna be watching on TV because we all want to see what he gonna do. We all want to know: is the freshman, is the stud, is it true? Does he have what it takes? You know what I'm saying? So, other than Jackson Arnold, what are the other things or players that you're looking forward to seeing in the spring game?
The defensive transfers, and see what the defense looks like. See who runs
Okay.
out there. You know what I'm saying? See what Peyton Bowen looks like. See what the McCullough guys look like. The Borsroyd, LeBlanc, Atabare. I want to check those guys out. Like that's what I want to see. I really don't too much as long as Jackson Arnold ain't out there throwing like 3 or 4 picks. I mean, I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? I want to see what the defense, because Jackson Arnold, I hope that we don't have to see him in the 23 season. You know what I mean? To where like Dylan Gabriel's balling to where we don't even worry about Jackson Arnold, except for like, when it's his time, he gonna go. Like that's it. But
I guess that's the best case scenario, huh?
yeah,
Is that he comes out here, balls, and as much as everybody always wants to see the everybody wants the new toy. I mean, you know what I'm saying, for lack of better terms, and we want to see it. If the old one's still working and doing the job, you might as well keep it.
Mm-hmm.
And Dylan Gabriel, if he come out here and ball, that means we winning games. If somehow Jackson Arnold ends up the game, other than injury, then that means we probably lost a game or two.
Right.
We really don't want that. So
Mm-mm.
mm-mm.
There's stuff happening that we know that shouldn't be happening out there. So no, we
Right.
don't need that.
Yeah, but the defensive backs, that's something I'm looking forward to for real. Oh, Jimmy Satterfield in the chat. What's up? One more time. He said, should Levy come down from the booth?
Mm.
What you think about that?
But I don't know. I really don't think that really got too much to do with it. But I think for whichever coordinator is up there, I mean, I think that's a benefit kind of because you see everything. You know what I'm saying? So you see what the play could have been, how the play was, who messed up, who made a miraculous play, who playing above what they supposed to. You know what I'm saying? You get to see all of that from a good view. But I mean, it just depends on how much you want to interact with the players, I guess, during the game. I mean, he could, but I really don't think that has too much of an impact to me.
Yeah, me neither. I know some coaches have said that they like to be on the field just to, the feel of it. Like they can kind of feel out the players better. You know what I'm saying? Who's, in what mood, amped up, this, that, and the third. Like, I don't know. It's like a feeling type thing. But other than that, I don't think I think in the booth, honestly, if I could if I could be on the field but have the booth view, that would be perfect, right? But obviously we gotta pick one. But so it's neither here nor there. I don't really have a preference to that because I've seen both work,
Yeah.
I've seen both ways work. So
It all really depends on the coach and what he feels like works best for him, I guess. You know what I mean?
and communication. Because if you on the field and you got good communication from the booth, then you know what I'm saying, it could work out just as well. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna say it, but yes. He's saying he said, I'm hoping the O-line transfers step right in. That you're talking about, Jim?
Schaefer.
I hope they do
The other
something.
guy from I don't know, man, because I like Savion Bird, man.
Yeah, I like him too. Yeah, he looked
Hey,
like
man,
he can be a good player.
he was out there dogging boys from Florida State. I know he got a penalty or two, but hey, man, let that young boy go, man. Take the leash off of him, let him get out there, let him beat on some people, man.
No, I'm
He look
actually
like
with
he
you with
ready.
that. Yeah, I'm with you with that one. So, what about let's transition. So, let's talk about we got the Super Bowl coming up. We got the Kansas City Chiefs. We got Philadelphia Eagles. We got about 9 players from OU in the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think we got the most or the second most of any. Probably Alabama probably got the most, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Alabama,
Somebody like
Ohio
that.
State,
Somebody
somebody
like
like
that.
that. Maybe Georgia.
Now, first of all, who claims Jalen Hurts? Is it obviously OU? He's claimed because that was the last school he played for. Alabama, they try to claim him. I don't know if they are or not actively.
Mm-hmm.
So who gets the rights to Jalen Hurts? As far as You know what I'm saying? As far as the college, you say, "Oh, you get it."
Um,
So,
I
kind
mean,
of a tough one, but we have the answers already. The answer, but when they show it on the screen, it's gonna say University of Oklahoma.
yeah, because it's the last school he went to, last school he
Yeah, so
played
that's
for.
the finality of it. But truly, who gets the claim, Jalen Hurts? And this is not, I mean, not like he's some, thing to be
Yeah.
claimed. We're just talking football wise.
I mean, I'm gonna claim him because I hate to even say this like this, but he messed around with the Super Bowl, and that's gonna be OU's first uh quarterback to win the Super Bowl. So yeah,
All
yeah,
right, we got to claim.
you gotta claim it.
That's the
Because
biggest
I
point.
mean,
Hey, that's the biggest point I've heard made.
listen,
We don't
they
have a
got the
Super
best
Bowl winning
defense.
quarterback.
Injured Patrick Mahomes. I know his shoulder's a little busted, but I mean, as long as them legs are still working, hey, they got a really good chance of beating them boys.
Yo, check it. They do, but they got Patty. Patty, we see him get it done on the bum ankle before. And he got 2 weeks to recover. And you know they're going to pop that thing. You know they're going to shoot that thing up. And he'll be feeling just fine on game day, I believe. You know what I'm saying? Probably not 100%, but nobody's 100%. You know what I'm saying? We might get an 89% Patrick Mahomes, which is 89% better probably than most quarterbacks. And I think the Eagles defense has an issue. Now, I'm going to say this. You're going to hear this. Let me tell you this right now. Exclusive. No, it's not exclusive. But if you watch the Eagles, they have a problem with motion. They have a problem with motion. And I believe the 49ers was about to expose it before Brock Purdy got hurt. They linebackers do not maintain discipline when motion comes. The defensive backs start acting confused. I'm trying to tell you, if y'all one of them people that got the NFL network package and you can go look at the all 22 footage of all of that, you know what I'm talking about. The Eagles, I'm telling you, that pass rush is how they win. If you can somehow neutralize the pass rush, you got to have a good enough O-line, you got to have a good enough scheme it up now. You know what I'm saying? You got to scheme it up. But it can be done. The back end will not hold up. If you, like I'm telling you, once you, like, if you just keep it basic, they're going to bust you up. If it's just like line up the mano-a-mano football, man on man, who's the biggest and toughest, the Eagles is going to beat you. Okay? You got to get these boys moving side to side. I'm telling you. In the Chiefs, with Andy Reid, one of the greatest of all time play callers, one of the most creative, I would say. I think he can pull some stuff. I think he can dial some stuff up that might can be trouble. And imagine the Eagles playing from behind. If they have to play from behind, Jalen Hurts got to come out here. Let's all keep it real. We gonna claim him now. If he win the Super Bowl, we gonna claim him. Oh, you sooner, goddamn. But if it's a play from behind game where they gotta throw the ball out here 40 times, do you think that's good for Jalen Hurts? I don't think so.
Nah, that's a recipe for disaster.
Now all of that has to
Nah,
fall right. You feel me? All of that got to fall in place right for the Chiefs to win. But I'm just saying, if the Chiefs win, don't be surprised. And I think those are going to be the reasons why they win. But because mano
I
a
don't think they
mano,
have wide
team to team,
receivers.
yes, I think the Eagles have the better team overall.
Not like Schuster and Hartman. Like, nah, them dudes is hurt. Like, they didn't even finish the AFC Championship. That's
Nope,
the
they
only
did.
reason. That's one of the reasons why I think the Eagles is gonna win.
then that could be fair. And if that's the case, having played the Giants, you can't control who you play. That's cool. I would have loved to play the Giants too. You beat them, then you get to play the big dog, the Niners. But so happens first drive of the game, their quarterback gets hurt. Then the backup gets hurt 2 drives later. Kind of the easy victory when you had no quarterback. They ain't really played. So basically, they ain't really played nobody in the playoffs, bro.
I
But
mean,
now they get to see the Chiefs.
Daniel Jones in the 3rd and 4th string quarterback. I mean, you making a good point.
I'm just that's all I'm saying. Listen, the Eagles are a good team. I ain't trying to take too much away from them. I know it sounds like it, but I'm not. I'm just being real, right? Like this, like
No, like, but see, that's the thing. Like,
wouldn't
you
we
can-
have wanted
you-
to see the 49er game at full with Brock Purdy at full strength?
I mean, hey man, yeah.
So
But-
once he went down, first drive, game over, basically. I mean, okay, cool. I mean, it is what it is. It's football.
Yeah, but like the Eagles, like you say, the Chiefs. If the Chiefs come out and they get up like a 2 or 3 score lead, hey man, it's gonna be really tough. But if the Eagles get a lead, or if the Eagles is right there within a touchdown or a field goal, hey man, that's the makers of a great game right there.
Yes. This is probably gonna be a great game. I mean, it should be, but unless some crazy stuff happens. The only problem is, like you said, the Chiefs without their receivers. I mean, geez, man, it's like I've never seen. To me, it was who went on a run like this in the NBA. It was like Toronto when they won the championship. It's like every team they faced, it was like an injury. Everybody was hurt on the team. So it was like, yeah, they won the championship, but who remembers that team? Like, if I didn't just say that, would you have remembered that Toronto won a damn championship?
No, but see, and another thing, it's really gonna come down to the defenses. I mean, because if the Eagles defense can stop or slow down the Chiefs, that's really what they need. Because the Eagles is probably going to score no matter what, because their offense is pretty dang good. You know what I'm saying? So it really depends on if the Eagles can slow down Pat
They
Mahomes.
do have AJ Brown out there.
Yeah, and a strong running game. You know what I'm saying? Because if the Chiefs can make it into a track meet, the Chiefs win. But if it's a regular, like, punch you in the face, like you gonna have to grind out for these touchdowns, that's what the Eagles want. Man, the Eagles is built for that.
No, they are. All right, we got my boy Jimmy in the chat. He said, I like the Eagles in this one. He said, both teams can claim Arts. He said, what up? What up? Boomasona. Right back to you, my boy Black in the chat. Weston Sloan said, what's up, y'all? What's up, Weston? And then my boy Jack Black came back and said, Jalen will be the first quarterback to win a Super Bowl from OU, basically. Yes. And yes. He would, and I would appreciate that. We need to get somebody on the books.
Man, we need to get some type of football championship claim.
Righteous. Oh man. What's the I'm not really doing crazy shit with the camera. Anyway, go ahead.
Where do you rank Jalen Hurts in OU NFL quarterbacks?
Okay, who we got? We got Kyler, Baker, Jalen. Is that it?
That's it right now.
Those are 3?
That's easy, man.
Who you got?
Oh man, I mean Jalen, Kyler, and Baker. To be honest with you, I mean
I
Jalen's the
got
most productive and the best and won the most.
I got Kyler, Jalen Baker. Me personally, because I know we're living in the moment right now. Jalen Hurts is in the Super Bowl. Let's just say Jalen Hurts loses the Super Bowl. All right. We're going to next year, just like we came into this year. When you came into this year, did you say to yourself, Jalen Hurts is better than Kyler Murray?
Nope.
Nope. Nobody on earth did. Okay. Now, is he better than Kyler Murray, or do you think Kyler Murray would be just as good, if not better, playing with the Eagles, who has one of the most stacked teams in the NFL? Let's not be crazy here.
I don't know if Kyler Murray would last in that offense
That's fair. That's fair. I don't know his body will hold up.
because I think he will put up good numbers, but by the time I say by about week 15, week 14, Buddy gonna be busted.
Yeah, he don't
Um,
last. That
I
is,
mean,
but
that's
Jalen's
just
breaking down too, though.
exactly. And Jalen is like what 40, 50 pounds bigger.
Yeah, and his shoulder messed up. He's not even nobody really talking about that because they got the easy victories in the
Mhm.
playoffs.
But man, hey man, if you running out there, man, and you on that shoulder, you ain't hitting 175, 185 guys.
It's true.
Everybody out there at least 200. You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah.
saying? And ain't nobody tiptoeing. And ain't nobody trying to hug you.
Oh no, that's the real deal out there for him. No shoot, man. I don't
But
know, man.
I
Honestly,
mean,
go ahead.
I think Jalen's just in the perfect offense for his skill set. I think like he's in the best opportunity. He's got the best opportunity out of the three OU quarterbacks that's in the league right now. You know what I mean? Like that offense is tailored perfectly for him. And I think Kyler's offense was a little bit tailored for him too. And I mean, he did his
Yeah,
thing, but like he just
with that trash coach he had. Listen, let's keep it real. With that college offense they running out there, that's
that
cute.
didn't win in college.
Right, it didn't win in college. What made y'all? Whatever. What made them think it was gonna win in the pros? So like, I think with a new coach mentality, I think Kyler might be better if you get somebody who can actually like let's stop playing because although Kyler is, he's a smaller guy, but man, that boy got an arm and he can go with the best of them. The boy can run with the best of them and he can throw. He can make every throw. So I don't understand like he needed a Sean Payton type of coach. They like
Yeah.
what he did with Drew Brees, you know what I'm saying?
Or I think I was gonna say old buddy from Dallas, Kellen would be maybe pretty good for him, but Kellen's pretty trash in moments. Uh,
Yeah.
but he just need I think somebody who thinks outside the box. You know what I'm saying? Because he doesn't have a traditional skill set.
Right.
So yeah, I think yeah, but I think he's gonna be just fine though, just about with whoever he get.
What's up? But nah, hey, I guess that's good. That's good enough for today. Ain't really much it's a little they have a couple of little recruiting things go on. Anything you want to add to that on the recruit side of it?
Um, No, not really. It's pretty slow, so I don't even know when to expect any recruits to be committing. I'm like, I guess they were saying like around March, I guess,
Mhm.
and everything started picking back up. They in on a couple of 5-star defensive linemen. Um, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's about so that's about that.
that's about that.
Let me look at this. I mean, man, wish we had some more things to discuss with OU, but it's off season. It gets a little, like I said, once spring game happened, it's on after that, man.
Yeah, I mean, what spring starts in March, end of March, or
Mm,
does it start in April? Because the spring game is like the 22nd.
yeah, yeah, probably March.
So I know they doing workouts. I done seen the workout videos with Schmitty.
Oh, I mean, they on that.
So
That boy, what's the song that Kingsbury sucks? He says the Cards have young talent, but don't have any good defensive lineman right now. That's true. JJ Watt was on his last leg. You can see he retired. So I
yeah,
love them to suck though. So I am my division. So
they had a chance. They had a chance. They got D Hop,
all right,
old AJ Green.
right. But anyway, that's all, man. We good. This is No Lazy Man, my boy Marcus. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to it, because we got things to do. But I do want to remind y'all to go ahead and go to Greenbud. You know what I'm saying? If you're out there on 150th, you know what I'm saying? Get you some modified grapes, some animal cookies, some wet crashes, anything you need like that. You know what I'm saying? They got some things in there. Nama Cannabis Company out there in Shawnee. They got the modified grapes and animal cookies on deck out there too. And they got West V Liquor and Smoke Shop out there in Wellston, Oklahoma. Go check them out. Go ahead and get you certified modified grapes and animal cookies. You can also go to Abide Dispensary off Kelly Avenue in Edmond, Oklahoma, if you really want. So, you know what I mean? They got Kegamans out there too. So you know what I mean? And we got Rook and Buzz Dispensary out there in Stigler, Oklahoma. Man, we everywhere. So shout out to the sponsor, Vibe, okay? And we here all day trying to get it in. Every day we looking up more information, trying to bring it to you. But yeah, that was my my advertising spot for today. But yeah, we holler at y'all, man. Peace out, man. I really appreciate everybody who viewed and chatted and commented and hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? I can't thank y'all enough. So